The Asia Term is a flagship exchange program of the University of St.Gallen on the Bachelor level. It is tailor-made for our St. Gallen students and jointly developed with the Singapore Management University. For 4 months, our students will be studying and living in Singapore, one of the most vibrant and dynamic cities in Asia.
Singapore may be a very small dot on the map, but it's a huge space in the global economy. Singapore is right at the heart of ASEAN. ASEAN has 650 million consumers.
Asia as a trading partner is as important as it was never before. So much innovation is coming out of Asia. All the cultures are kind of meeting in Singapore. To get exposed to that, I think it's a fantastic opportunity for the students.
You have a lot of Malaysians here, Indonesians, Thais. Looking back to my own experience after university, it was one of the most important steps actually to branch out through a company, learn about the culture, the differences in this part of the world.
We also give our students the opportunity to participate in one of our study missions, where we visit one of the neighboring countries. The highlight, of course, is then a week-long visit to the individual countries.
I really like Singapore. It is so diverse. It not only has the very modern area, but you also have the Arab quarter, Little India, Chinatown. So this was extremely fun to experience these different cultures in different parts of the city.
It's a very nice hub in the middle of Central Asia. And so you're able to go and visit every different country here in Southeast Asia at a very affordable price for students.
I love the food. It was really great to be able to eat out in hawker centers. You get such a great array of different kinds of foods. So many things that I've never tried before in Europe.
The Asia Term allows you to go to nearly the other side of the world without ever being afraid that you will end up being alone, because you have so many other students who are doing the same program with you.
St. Gallen University is one of our oldest and most valued relationships with any university in the world. Everyone who comes to SMU absolutely loves our campus. We have a wonderful location. We're a very open campus. We're very close to lots of cultural life of Singapore, which students can participate in.
We have a lot of different facilities. It's not only modern, but it's really connected to the nature. And this really made the experience at the SMU campus feel very calming.
You're amongst big players in big tech companies, big banking firms. I think the location is very pivotal because you could be rubbing shoulders with any of your potential employees in the future.
We're trying to encourage students to participate, debate with one another, and essentially to have a very personalised education. So a key aspect is small group teaching in a seminar style, and I think students really like that.
I feel like I learned a lot of really useful tools that I haven't learned before at HSG. On the one hand, because of the format of the class, I felt like we got a lot more attention from our peers and also from our professors in a really positive way.
The last few years in university, I've been working with a lot of Singaporean students, and I haven't really understood how it's like to work with foreign students. And I think this course had given me so much insights on how different we can be sometimes.
The experience or the chance to see how different cultures are in a direct dialogue was so unique, and I really learned a lot of it.
The main motivating factor was this business consulting class, which exceeded my expectations by far. You have a very wide range of corporate partners, so going from startups to multinational companies, and all of them are very invested into your personal and professional development.
We've been having these consultancy projects at least for 10 years, and I must say we are very, very satisfied with the outcome. We create projects which are real life projects, so we are looking for results that later on my company can implement. And most of the times we were able to take better and profound decisions based on the work and the consultancy input that we received from these teams.
We gave them a big task to provide us with some strategic advice on a key topic on our corporate agenda. And I was very impressed by the quality of the work that they did.
It's as good as any other consulting firm we would have hired, and it goes directly into our execution next year.
When I got my first job offer in Singapore, the Asia Term experience helped me actually a lot to just say yes to it and to accept it, because it's a familiar place. I have still old friends from both St. Gallen and SMU.
What we do is much more than a how to do business in Asia course. When you go through this extraordinary experience as a young person through our program in its entirety and intensity, you have much to share that is very special, and that forges friendships that last a lifetime. For the Asia Term in Singapore, just come here, go for it.
You come to Singapore and most of us didn't even have a place to live. At the end you end up in this beautiful place with a skyline view and you realize, wow, okay, I achieved it. And at the end you realize our group of students has actually become a bit like a family.